Okay, what we're going to do here is a bit of a deep dive into the various softwares that we use in the simulators. Um, Kicking off with the most regular ones, which is Euro Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator, using an Australian map, so it's right-hand drive. But let's have a look into Euro Truck Simulator first. We'll kick that off, and what we do here is I generally drive around the UK with various sites and different things. Knock that back a bit. And you have the ability to run I didn't plan this very well. You can run a variety of trucks and a variety of trailers. So what I'll do is, and you can add in a variety of mods. So let's just have a quick look at here, and I'll show you what we've already got in here. So we've got this is from a company called RTA. We've got a K200, we've got a T908, and we've got a box body set up, and we've got we've got a Mack Superliner, and blah 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 blah, bits and pieces for those, and a rigid setup, which is quite handy and I generally use that on the Scania. So okay, so without sort of mucking around any further, we'll just go into where I was before, and I'll show you around. And you can set up different modes or different training modules and save those, so you can go back into a previous module. Forget about that bit because I haven't got any controllers hooked up. So if I go into save load and go load game, you'll see here that I've got different things in different places. So, and I can scroll down there and blah blah blah. So if I can carry on from where I was, or I can go into one of these, and it will put me exactly in that spot. But what I'm going to do is do the auto save. Actually, I don't even need to do that because we're already in the truck. So we've got our Mack Superliner here. This is an older version Superliner, so it's quite a neat old truck. And what we do with that is we can take a job from anywhere. This will show us where we are now. So that's where our base is, and we can drive all around the UK. We can also go into Europe, but there's only one reason to go into Europe, and that's because we can run a B double over there. So what I would do is I've set up a yard, I think it's at Hamburg, and we've got a B double set up there. So you can just drive to a local area and practice your B double reversing. But over here, we've got like a whole lot of custom loads that we can do, and just drive around the UK, so that we're sticking to right hand drive. Let's have a look at the trucks that we've got at the moment. So I'm in the Superliner, so we've got that. If I pick the Scania, that is our box body truck there, or one of the box body trucks. Got just a little, another smaller box body, and I think we've got a reasonably big one, and just a couple of normal trucks. And I like this one I use for the B double because it's got a fairly hefty engine. So most of these are at the Grimsby site, which is in the UK, and I've got one parked up over in Hamburg. So we can at the moment I'm in this one, so drive it is shaded out because we're already in that. But if I want to, I can pick another one. I can relocate a truck, so I can send it over to another area, or I can quick travel and go to a different area in this truck. The idea is to get out there and do some loads. So let's just have a look and see where we're at in the truck. I think it's probably sitting at our yard, and we can just from there decide what we're going to do. Okay, so there we go. That's our truck. This is our workshop, and we've got 5 bays, so we can host 5 trucks, any number of trailers. So as you can see, it's a right-hand drive truck, whereas most of these in here are left-hand drive. So if I go into the cab, start it up, and it's ready to drive. Now, we're not going to do that. We're going to escape out of it. I'm going to go into what we can do with this. So our job market, you'll see there's 2 things. Quick job, if I have a look in there, and I can pick any particular job that we want and go, okay, I don't want to do that one because it's driving all over into the UK. So what I really want to look for is a job that's local, that's going to be, there we go, Grimsby to Glasgow, and that's driving a Renault 480 horsepower with a pressure tank on the back. So, okay, cool. Or I could do Newcastle to Dover, and you'll see on the map it's showcasing, it shows where our run is, so it tells us where we're going to go. A few more there over in the UK. Oh yeah. Now see this one here that's got the the old barber pole there. That is an oversized load. So what I'll do is I'll choose that load and show you what happens. But this is pilot vehicle specific load that you can do. It's generally 2 or 3 hours of driving in the game, which is about 10 or 15 minutes in real life. So what I'll do is I'll go take that, and it'll load us up into that truck with that trailer at that site. So we've got a Mercedes truck, we've got our beacons there as well. We've got a film crew and a couple of guys standing around doing nothing. So it gives me a little bit of a warning screen or an info screen as to how to drive with the pilot vehicles. And I just go continue, and now see how the pilot vehicles are taking off. I just follow them. Now I'm not going to do that because what I want to do is I'm going to just abandon that and go, okay, we're not going to do that because I want to go back into the job market and go freight. So this is a job that is using our truck but with their trailer, and if I had a trailer attached it would be cargo. So we'll do that one next. So we're going to go freight market. Now the reason it's brought the map up like this and showing us where we are is because you have to drive to where the load is. So it's obviously more logical to take a load that's close to you. So if I go, okay, there's one there, I could do that load. What else is there? I don't really want to go over the water, so there's a couple of loads I can do there that would get us by. So that one's probably the best one. So I could pick that job, and that will tell me then. So what happens then is I go set as GPS destination. Now I'm back in my truck and I'm set to drive. The GPS will drive me to the yard where the trailer is, and then I have to pick it from there. So I grab it from there. So as you can see on the map, now we're not going to do that. What I'll do is I will go into our trailer manager and Okay, we don't have a trailer, so let's buy one. Let's buy a trailer. So if I go trailer purchase, and just actually let's go for not a container carrier, that'll be a low bed. Okay, so if I go custom configuration of the trailer, I can choose. There's a variety of things. If anything's available, then this is where it'll be, right? So if I want to change it, and this is there's a variety of different things that you can do with all of these different things. So I'll paint, yeah, nothing much here, but I can change something if I want to. Okay, let's do that. And then I go confirm, and then I go purchase, and it will say, okay, because I've got a garage here in Hamburg and I've got one here, but this is where we're driving from, so I want it to go into Grimsby. Okay, so the dealership takes it to the yard in Grimsby. Now, so I get out of here and I go to our trailer manager, and I go, now we've got two trailers here, so I go there and I go use. Do you want to use that? Yep. Okay, now if I drive, see how the truck's moved, but we've got that trailer attached to our truck. So now that we've got a trailer attached and we look for a job, see how cargo market is now an option. So, okay, sorry, I just didn't realise what that was. So if I go Grimsby again, so we don't have to drive too far. What have we got here that we can take? There's all sorts of things that we can put on the back there. So these loads are dependent on what what type of trailer you've got. But let's take it off Grimsby. Oh, click out of there and look at what the biggest paying jobs are that are going to be local, and they're all going over the water, which we'd do. Oh, there's one. Okay, to Plymouth. Okay, so we could take that one. Or we could do the excavator job and go up the hill there. So I'll just see if there's any of our special transport loads, which is, got that little thingy on the side. So, and where they are from, because remember we have to drive to that yard to grab it. There's some fairly decent ones in here anyway, but a couple of them would be big. But of course, there's nothing here. Okay, doesn't matter. That just means that at the moment there isn't any of those jobs available, but it's fine. Okay, so we can go, okay, set as GPS destination, puts us back in the truck, and that will take us to the yard that we need to pick up the load from. And of course, when you get to that yard, and let's have a look on the map. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. So the job that I chose is from Newcastle. So I've got to drive all the way up there. Now, I don't want to do that. So let's go back into the job market, cargo, and yeah, see, because we're down here and that job is from there. Don't want to do that. At worst, I'd want to be going to Sheffield or Manchester, so you can drive for a little bit and then jump in. But obviously, the best idea is to grab a local load. So there, I could grab that one and set the GPS, go to that yard, grab the load, go and deliver it. And of course, anything that piques your interest, you can save as a module and then go back to that at any time and do that run again. So you've got plenty of options there to save. So you end up with different kind of directions that you're going off in that you can go back to at any time and do that run again and again and again. But you need to just keep track of where you are at the most forward part of this, or the highest level that you've attained. So, but yeah, there's all sorts of things. you can do those the heavy transport loads, which are pretty cool. All sorts of things. So yeah, oh, there's a decent one, a dozer. Except I don't want to travel over there. So now let's have a look at our truck dealership. So our truck manager. If I want to buy a truck and add it to what I've got the the mod. So let's go into the mod dealer. So we've got a under the Iveco, we've got a K200 set up in there. So under DAF, we've got the 908. Under MAN, we've got the Max Superliner, and under Scania, we've got the box body trucks. So we'll go down them one by one. So let's go into the K200. I go customize click on it, customize configuration. Now from here, I've got all of these different levels up here. So it's automatically brought it in as a left-hand drive, but we don't want that. We want the right-hand drive, but I'm just looking at the various cabs. I think that one there is fine. Chassis fine. Engine. Let's give this a bit of a upgrade on the engine. Make sure that we've set it to 18 speed. Yes, it is. Now interior. So here we have the UK. So this will pull us over to the right hand side. Fingers crossed. Okay, no it hasn't, and I will have to reset that.